Hello out there, YouTube. Alright guys, I had a problem the other day with this Husqvarna Zero Turn mower. My problem was I would pull the lever here for the blades. It was extremely hard to pull, and I could see it was working the spring beneath here. It was pulling it forward, but it wasn't moving the plate that's back here that's got this brake right here that comes up on this. Then when you pull up that lever right there, it pulls this spring right here. It's supposed to pull the other side of the plate that brake right there is attached to forward, and then it releases that brake, and then there's a brake over here on the other side on another pulley, and there is, I think it's a rod underneath that attaches the two. Let's see if we can find that other brake pad here. Not sure if we can see. Yeah, there it is. See the other brake pad? Like right there. Okay, that one. When the other plate pulls forward, the brake over there is released, and this brake over here is released. So I was trying to see what made it actually, both plates, what attached them to make both of them work at the same time. When the one pulls forward, it pulls both forward on the middle of them, and well, it's on the ends of them in the middle of the mower deck, and it pulls those brakes off. But my blades weren't engaging. Like I said, the lever over there was extremely hard to pull, harder than it ever was, and I couldn't figure what was going on, but I wanted to just kind of see what made it work. So I took a pry bar, a nice long yellow pry bar, and stuck like underneath that brake pad right there, under the edge of it, and got like the flat part of the bar under there and the back of it right here, and just kind of pulled it towards me like this way, and that pushed it back, and it actually stayed back. And come to find out, there's a bolt right here in the top of it, and apparently that bolt allows it to turn, but it wasn't allowing it to turn. Maybe it was over tightened. It had recently had a plate put on it, and I'm thinking as it heated, it got hot and caused it to not allow it to move. But yeah, here's the bar I was speaking of. Good size pry bar. We were cleaning out the decks with it, and yeah, I just used that because it was handy, and I was just trying to get a general idea of what exactly made it work. And it ends up being that it stayed back when I did that, so it did engage the blades. So I was able to get it to work for a minute, and then, you know, my uncle worked on it and said he figured out it was that bolt there that was causing the issue. So that ended up, he tinkered with it, sprayed it down with some penetrating oil, stuff like that, and that ended up getting it working for the time. But the thing was, I could not find a video that covered that on YouTube. And usually that's my go-to. If it's something, you know, that I'm not real familiar with, I'll just go to a YouTube video, and a lot of times I'll find the information I'm needing to assist me in whatever the issue is. And so I ended up couldn't find a video that was exactly on that. I found one that did help me, but man, it took me all day to do it after I'd done mowed the yard with another smaller mower, like a self-propelled push mower. I ended up doing it. My wife used the other mower back there to get the majority of the yard with, and then I got the trim that I usually do with the smaller one here with the little small Ego self-propelled battery-powered motor. But you know, it was like basically like taking a rowboat to China to do it that way. So it ends up, I did find a video that did help, but it was about something entirely different. But come to find out, all the mowers have similar setups on the decks, you know, the different brands do. So that does help, you know, because you've basically got the same setup on a lot of different mowers. But we're at this moment kind of still tinkering with it. But I wanted to put you guys something on there that would at least help you to be able to get those brakes released. and maybe you could get a look, like I was trying to do, at the mechanism and how it works exactly with the plates working together in sync. So yeah, I just wanted to post a video because I knew YouTube didn't have one that addresses that exactly. So yeah, I'll title this one something that would bring you to it if you're having the problem I did, and maybe you'll be able to get some kind of resolve quicker than I was able to the other day. And so yeah, and that would have helped me a lot if I would have known at least that much. But like I said, I was trying to do something totally different and accidentally engaged the blades, and they stayed engaged. So you know, thankfully I was fortunate enough to get it working after the yard was done, of course. But yeah, it was after hours of looking for some kind of something on YouTube that helped me, and well, didn't find anything. So I'm going to post this so somebody's got something to look at if the blades ain't engaging on a Husqvarna Zero Turn mower. And hopefully this helps people and saves them the trouble I had the other day, so they can get to cutting their grass when they need to cut their grass. Alright guys, that's it. I just wanted to post that so you guys had something to go by. Alright, have a good one.